Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius, April 7, 2025. You're comfortable with your innermost feelings, and you want to better yourself through this self-understanding. The Sun and Jupiter are heading toward a harmonious aspect, increasing your confidence and optimism. Helping others or learning new things can be incredibly pleasurable now. You might gravitate to a special line of study or feel motivated to explore a topic more deeply. While it's not yet a time to go full on with something new, you can make progress in key areas of your life, particularly with learning, networking, transit, legal matters, friendships, publishing, promotion, and long-term dreams and goals. Even if you don't yet feel the forward motion, you're undoubtedly ready to make plans to pursue advances. Mind-expanding activities can emerge. Comfort and ease with others can help you bond. You are one of the most passionate and romantic zodiac signs of all. The sparkling energy today and tomorrow will bring you even more opportunities for enjoyment and living in the moment. As sweet Venus, our goddess planet of love and beauty, spins perfectly with mighty Mars, the god of sex and drive, you'll notice a profound effect on your personal life. You'll be oozing radiance, charisma, and magnetism, efficiently amplifying your level of popularity and allure. Let yourself feel stimulated and aroused by the universe as you enjoy the flirty, festive vibe. It's time to celebrate. Your feelings could dramatically change how you view your success. Let your feelings empower your career path once the moon in Cancer sextiles Uranus in Taurus. Your emotional state will have a strangely intense power over your career path. It may feel unprecedented. However, you may notice that you are not as successful if you are always harping on the negatives instead of focusing on the positives. Since your mental and emotional states have a profound effect, you now know what you can do to remain in control of your success. When sleep is good, so is the rest of life, generally speaking. Every now and then we need to adjust our sleeping habits consciously so that we are ensured of good rest. You may need a new bed. You may need new pillows or sheets or something warmer or something cooler. Strive to perfect your sleeping area. Everything should be as you like it. This is one area of life that should not be economized. Rest is paramount. You're sure to feel like you have more energy than you know what to do with on this day. Your own vibration is in the air, and you can expect that this will not be one of your more productive days. Try not to fret if there's work piling up, as tomorrow's vibration will help you to get things done. Just roll with the events as they come, and do what you are able to. Putting pressure on yourself won't make you any more focused. What makes an alignment between Venus and Saturn that begins in your financial sector today but won't peak for another 2 days significant is that it comes as both have formed a friendly aspect to Mars in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart. Even the Moon is in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart, amplifying a coming together of planets that are helping to fuel your financial confidence, imagination, and passions. This is giving you an intuitive read on money matters. But just as you have both the laws of attraction in effect and the power to move mountains if you have to. A day before the moon's return to Leo tomorrow will see it clash with Pluto in your relationship sector. You are still unpacking their friend-ly aspect over the last few days. This is a chance to go into this with a sense of confidence while appreciating that with Mars on his way back to Leo, anything the moon can point out tomorrow when it comes to a balance between your own and your relationship needs will be valuable. Sagittarius, fresh air and bold thoughts move you forward. Your quote of the day: the road ahead begins where the comfort zone ends. Your color of the day is turquoise, awakening freedom and zest. Lucky numbers: 3, 10, 23. Plans for travel, learning, or adventure may take shape. Let curiosity guide your actions. Share your optimism, it lifts the whole room. Think big, but act with awareness. Our eyes in the sky. Let's take a moment and just breathe together. Today is April 7, 2025. No matter how you're arriving into this day, whether with excitement, exhaustion, curiosity, or even a bit of uncertainty, this space is for you. This is your reminder that even in the chaos or quiet of everyday life, there are messages meant for you. Little threads of insight, comfort, and encouragement. So, let's see what the cards have to offer us today, and maybe they'll help shine a light on what's unfolding in your world. The first card we're starting with is the Page of Cups. This card brings a sweet, fresh energy. It's curious, emotional, open-hearted. Think of it like the wide-eyed part of you that still believes in magic, in synchronicities, in dreams that come true when you least expect them. The Page of Cups often shows up when something surprising is on the horizon, an unexpected message, a moment of inspiration, a small gesture that touches your heart in a big way. Have you been feeling a little disconnected from your creative side lately? Or maybe a little emotionally shut off? This card gently nudges you to stay open to wonder. Write the thing, say the thing, feel the thing all. Allow your heart to take the lead. Sometimes the smallest emotional openings lead to the most powerful changes. Next, we draw the Nine of Wands, and this one speaks to endurance, strength, and resilience. It often arrives when we're on the edge of something important, perhaps tired, perhaps wondering if we can really keep going. But here's the thing, this card doesn't show up when you're about to quit. It shows up when you're closer than you think. If you've been in a long stretch of hard work, or healing, or simply holding it all together, this card is here to remind you you've come so far. The worst is behind you. You don't have to sprint, but don't give up. Rest, then rise. Sometimes when we're about to break through, that's when the resistance gets strongest. But you have everything you need within you to keep moving forward. Our third card is the Four of Wands, and this brings a beautiful shift in energy, one of celebration, harmony, and joyful milestones. This card often appears to acknowledge progress, even if it's been quiet or internal. It's that moment when you realize you're not in the same place you were a month ago, or when you pause to actually enjoy how far you've come. Maybe you've been so focused on what's next that you haven't given yourself the space to honor what is. The Four of Wands reminds you to celebrate the little wins, finishing that project, making that phone call you were dreading, saying no when you needed to, choosing peace over proving a point. These moments matter. They are signs of real growth. Share those wins with someone. Let them see you. And if something beautiful does show up today, a kind word, a reason to laugh, a moment of alignment, embrace it fully. You've earned it. The fourth card in today's spread is the Queen of Swords, a powerful presence of clarity, wisdom, and truth. This queen doesn't sugarcoat, and she doesn't play small. She encourages you to speak your truth with grace and strength. If you've been feeling like your boundaries are being tested or your voice isn't being heard, this is your cue to stand firmly in who you are. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. You don't need to be everything to everyone. The Queen of Swords is direct but fair, wise but not cold. She reminds us that real honesty, especially with ourselves, is a form of love. Maybe today's a day to journal honestly, to make that decision you've been circling around, or to have a conversation that clears the air. Lead with your truth and trust that the right people will meet you there. And finally, we're closing with the Star, one of the most hopeful cards in the deck. The Star shows up after the storm, after the breakdown, after the long night. It's the quiet glimmer of hope that says healing is happening, even if you can't see all the results yet. If you've been navigating loss, change, or inner healing, this card wraps around you like a warm blanket. It says, you're on your way. You are finding your light again. Don't rush it. Healing isn't linear, and it isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just waking up and choosing to try again. The Star also invites you to reconnect with your own sense of purpose. What lights you up from the inside? What vision are you slowly walking toward? Keep that in your heart today. Let it guide your steps. So, as we weave these 5 cards together, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Star, what we see is a beautiful message. Stay open, stay strong, celebrate how far you've come, speak your truth, and keep believing in what's still possible. Today isn't asking you to do it all. It's asking you to be present, to trust your heart, to rest when you need it and rise when you're ready.